Yo guys, it's your boy Kai Kai and welcome back to episode 11 or 12? One of them. We are actually rolling with this series. So last episode we did finish on 17-3, which I'm quite happy about. Yesterday I wasn't that actually happy, but looking back on the games, there's a lot of things that I could work on. That's one thing that is I'm really positive about. Like, I can actually watch and review my games back. We could possibly get Elite 1. We can actually get Elite 1. If we win our 10 games, we can get Elite 1. I can see us taking an L in the 10 games. We are going to be facing a lot of good people. Elite 2, I'll be happy with. If we don't get Elite 2, yeah, we can get Elite 2. If we don't get Elite 2, it's definitely Elite 3. We'll definitely get Elite 3 on the cards. How are we doing there, YouTube? So we're back again with another voiceover. Let me know in the comments if this is how you actually like it. It's a new style that I'm obviously getting used to. Instead of just giving you the clips straight from my Twitch stream, I am coming with a more personalised voiceover, because it's not like your sloppy seconds. So how did the weekend league end? Wow. As you can see, we're going to the first game and we're already taking a 2-0 beating. It's not the way we want to start whatsoever, but it's the way it kind of goes. We're getting absolutely battered off the first guy, and I genuinely didn't think we deserved to be 3-0 down. Obviously, the highlights don't really show you the full game. If you are wanting to watch the full game, make sure you are following my Twitch. That is www.twitch.tv/Kai. Now, wow. Where to start? So I'm going to spoil it for you. It'll probably already be spoiled in the title. I don't even know what I'm going to call the title yet now. But we completely bottled Elite. It's such a bottle job. We end up getting Gold 1. Bearing in mind, when we did start our last 10 games, we were 17-3. Which means we only needed 3 wins to get Gold 1. Also meaning we only needed 6 wins to get Elite 3. Giving us, the difference of 4 losses, which should be doable, should be capable, but obviously it wasn't. We could have even got Elite 2, and if it wasn't to lose at all, Elite 1. I don't know what's happening, guys. I don't know if it's the servers. I don't know if it's my defend. Well, I do know it's more my defending than it has to be attacking, but it's a bit of both. I'm just letting people. It seems like there's a bus in front of me and everyone's good at reading where I'm going. But then when they're on the attack, they're so mobile. They're left, right, so quick, and my guys are on skates. And then every time they shoot, it flies top bins, or my keeper saves it and it falls back to them. What's also not happening is that my tackles aren't staying as tackles. I feel like I generally tackle someone and it's like Bambi's first steps. It's so weak. It just bundles back to them. Now, I don't know how to rectify that and how to become better in the tackle. I don't know. I think that's more of a game thing, and obviously it's more of a player's thing. Now, I was talking to a pro player fully. I'll put his details in the description. And we was actually discussing like centre-backs and what he's going to be, his partnership in the tournament coming up. And if he was actually going to include, famous one, my centre-back, Kyle Walker. Now, he thinks he's one of the best scored centre-backs on the game. And he's a right-back. Although he has money for the inform, I just have his normal right-back card. Kyle Walker is genuinely one of the best defenders on the game, as in centre-back. But he's also a bitch. And I say this because you need that pace that he brings. You 100% need that pace that he brings. Now, Joe Gomez is fast, but the Kyle Walker's extra pace, you do need that. He will save you from so much. The consequences of that is that he can't tackle, mate. Like, you tackle somebody and they just laugh in your face. It's like slapping somebody with a hanky. And then I get tackled from, is it Kunde, Varane, Militao, Joe Gomez, Kolstrom, and it's genuinely like some big black guy called Raquish has got me in a headlock and I can't go anywhere. They touch me and all of a sudden I'm in a headlock. That being said, he's 1 out of 11 players. Well, and me controlling him. My midfield genuinely feels like people just bypass them. They don't track back. Like, look in this clip. I don't have Sissoko or Pogba like anywhere near tracking back in front of my actual defensive line. They're just there watching, and I don't know how to get them to track back. I've slightly changed my tactics during this week. I haven't uploaded for a while, and that's because I've been in the lab, guys. Man, I've been in the lab. We've been grinding in Div 1. We swapped from a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-4-2, just a flat 4-4-2. And my thinking with this is, if I can't actually defend with more players, get the pressure on. Get the pressure on, defend with less players, and stop that build-up. Because you let them build, if I let them build up, they're just going to score anyway. And yeah, I can't pack the bus. As you saw in the last game, I was ahead in the last couple of minutes, and I'm not holding the ball. Although that's not to do with the game, that's more to do with me. I don't like holding the ball, but in FUT Champs, when people are sweating their ball sack off, you do need to time waste. It's anything for the win, you know. How much does the badge actually mean to you? You should actually envy for the win. Anyway, we do get another win, so we are making it 18-5 now. I'm tilted here for some reason, and if you look at the record, 18-5 is not that bad. We're still thoroughly on track for Elite 3. And I miss an open header. That being said, I did not know that in your game settings or controller settings, whatever it is, you have manual heading. Did not know that. And this guy makes it 1-0 after missing 2 opportunities. He did that. Oh, that's so ugly to see. By the way, he did that. Goalkeeper trick where you fake, bring him out, bring him back in, and I fell for it. I fell for the oldest trick in the book. We could have been 2-0 up. We're now 3-0 down. To this guy who was a good player, but did I think I deserved to be 3-0 down? No, and I rage quit. I know, guys. I often rage quit. I don't like rage quitting, especially on stream. I think it makes you look like a coward. There's a lot to be learned. There's a lot to learn when you're losing. That being said, how can I learn from someone that I genuinely feel like I'm better than, and I'm just playing a really, really, really bad game? There's a lot of little things that need to be looked upon in my gameplay. I do need to be more patient in defense. I feel like there's times where I've tackled or intercepted and it's bounced back to them, and I'm like, I lose my composure then. I lose wanting to trap players, wanting to just jockey them until they turn into me, and I just run out all gun-ho and want to get the ball. Because I feel like I should have had the ball, so I don't have the ball. But I don't know where that mindset's come from. And I need to get out of my head because it's clearly costing me. So yeah, I need to be more patient in defense. I need to be more patient in the build-up. But I think the main thing is I will score. Like, I will score 2 goals a game. And it's easy for me. That's mandatory. But I will also concede 3 goals in a game. So if I'm scoring 2 and conceding 3, I'm clearly going to take the L because that math doesn't add up, big man. I feel like that should have been blocked. I had 3 players diving for that. If that was me, that's getting blocked. As I was saying, though, I am happy that I can look back onto my games like I have here and just be able to analyse and just watch how I'm playing. I can tell that I'm tilted because I watched the whole games back, obviously. Saying again, you can only see the highlights. And it's the wrong way. I should have come off and done, I don't know, squad battles or an SBC objectives, looked at the new patch notes. By the way, guys, talking about patch notes, how do you think they are? Like, I genuinely feel like the game hasn't changed. There's times where one of the big things in the patch notes that I was really looking forward to was the fact if I press B and shoot, the animation of my guy loading up the shot, would be reduced, like significantly reduced. But it wasn't. I felt like if that's not changed, that was the main thing for me. Then what has, I feel like a lot of it could be placebo effect. Like they say they've done this, they say they've done that, and in truly, it genuinely feels like they've not touched anything at all. All the changes they've made is so minute. What's the point? I was playing on a press after possession loss, but I feel like I'm gonna change that to balance. I don't know how this guy played 2 passes and got through. This is what I mean when I say things do need to be changed, and I need to take a look at the squad and yeah, and just it needs to be updated. Maybe not the squad, but just how I'm playing with the tactics. Because at the end of the day, it's not like I'm not using meta players. Like I still have Rashford, Pogba, Sissoko, Saint Maximin, Lucas. I got Kyle Walker, Militao at centre back. I am doing the objectives because I do want to be able to change my team. If I want to, I do want to do the Bojan objective. Obviously, you get 3 players with that. I'm going to do the Kunde objective. I'm in the process of doing the Kunde objective, actually. My editing software crashed. But as I was saying, I am in the process of doing the Kunde objective. I do feel like I will bring him into the defence instead of Militao. Him and Walker will probably be my 2 centre-backs for their next weekend league. Of course, we have packs to be open on. This will come out on Thursday, so we have packs to be open on Thursday. I will be live streaming that. Again, follow me on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/Kai. If you are liking these guys, as I said, please let me know in the comments. Any feedback does help. Make sure you like and subscribe. I am getting close to that 100 subscribers. Thanks, guys. Oh, 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 oh.